has never been seen. The Select Committee obtained it as a part of our investigation. This isn't easy to watch. I want to warn everyone that this video includes violence and strong language.
Well, it's real easy to watch if you're watching it on Fox News, all right? If you're blue MAGA or just traditional MAGA, you don't have to watch this stuff because it's not shown to you by the partisans that you watch. Pay attention.
Without objection, I include in the record a video presentation of the violence of January 6th.
Proud of your boy! Proud of your boy! Proud of your boy!
Yeah, just for awareness, be advised, there's probably about 300 Proud Boys. They're marching eastbound in this 400 block of kind of Independence, actually on the mall towards the United States Capitol.
I am not allowed to say what's going to happen today because everyone's just going to have to watch for themselves. But it's going to happen.
We win the election. All Vice President Pence has to do is send it back to the states, and we become president, and you are the happiest. And we become president, and you are the happiest. Mike Pence is going to have to come through for us. Mike Pence is going to have to come through for us. And if he doesn't, that will be a sad day for our country. Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong.
Cruiser 50, it does look like we're going to have an ad hoc march stepping off here. There's a crowd surge heading east.
Cruiser 50, we're going to get riot warnings. This is the apparatus here. We're going to get riot warnings. We're going to try and get compliance, but this is now effectively a riot.
49 hours declaring it a riot.
Cruiser 5 to 50, be advised, Capitol Police 1 advised, they're trying to breach into the Capitol.
Yeah, copy. Hold the line!
22, we're about 5 miles out, we're trying to make our way through all this.
We have a breach of the Capitol! Breach of the Capitol to the upper level!
Be advised, they're requesting additional resources on the east side as they have broken into that window and they're trying to kick it in.
Without objection, the chair declares the House in recess pursuant to Clause 12B of Rule 1.
Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done to protect our country and our Constitution, giving states a chance to certify a corrected set of facts, not the fraudulent or inaccurate ones which they were asked to previously certify. U.S. demands the truth. Bring out Pence! Bring out Pence! Bring out Pence!
So I want you to consider for a moment what we are now experiencing. This is some China or Russia or North Korea level propaganda. The idea that our government is holding public hearings, people speaking under oath, about an attack on our capital, and one of the largest news networks in this country is censoring it, hiding it from their audience. They're streaming the video, but not showing you the clips, which is very important to the presentation. This is something you'd expect from China, right? China will block stuff, anything that goes against their agenda or whatever, they will block and censor or whatever. And you have people, and they're making money off of this, by the way. They got ads on this damn thing, which, by the way, I didn't see any ads on CNBC's video, which is interesting. So they're making money off of this. 131,000 views. Still got more views than CNBC. CNBC didn't make any money off of it, that I can see anyway. But the idea that a major news network would hide something like this, it's more extreme than what we've seen in liberal media, because liberal media has definitely done the same kind of stuff with lower level events. For example, the Chicago ambush with BLM. I didn't really see that covered in liberal media. There was the 5-year-old kid that got shot in the face. There was a captain that was shot and left to die. Well, he died on the sidewalk. A lot of these things really didn't get covered, or they kind of, hit it. They didn't really show you much stuff. We saw for some of the riots with BLM, they would hide some stuff and play little tricks. But the idea of this is on a higher level, right? This is not just some random thing. This is a hearing, government hearing that's actually happening, right? People under oath. And the context of this is regarding an attack on our Capitol. The idea of completely blocking that off. I mean, CNN and MSNBC are absolutely trash, but I cannot see a hearing. Like, let's just say the Republicans could obviously, and they probably are going to do some crazy, bizarre, try to do some investigations or whatever. And they could do some investigation that's totally ridiculous. Not like Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden should be investigated. But just some nonsense. Like, try to make up something that's total lies. And then, I could see CNN saying, they don't want to be helping them to spread their lies or whatever. But first of all, right now, no one's saying anything. They're just literally just playing the video of what happened, right? If you're really, really dishonest, you're thinking to yourself, well, everybody's seen it already. Everybody's seen it already. Then why not show it then? What is the point of showing these two people sitting at their desks looking at nothing? Like, when is that ever done? This is a major news network. When have you ever seen them do stuff like this, where you're seeing something and you're just seeing their faces? Who does this? What story is this done? What would be the motivation for them to not show the video footage other than them being basically GOP media? The Republican Party doesn't want you to know the truth. They want to isolate you in a bubble of their choosing to believe what they want you to believe. They're pushing out a certain narrative. Showing the footage and showing a lot of stuff that's coming out in these hearings goes against that. We have evidence, we've seen, and they're going to cover that up as well. We have evidence that basically we know, it's not speculation, Fox News works directly with the GOP. We have them texting back and forth, giving suggestions and all this kind of stuff. I mean, working as a partnership. Remember, media is supposed to hold government power accountable, right? For all those Tucker Carlson apologists, right? This is the Tucker Carlson network doing the bidding of government, doing the bidding of the establishment Republican Party, right? But these clowns want to go on Tucker Carlson's show and try to pretend like somehow he's anti-establishment, right? Again, what is the reason for not showing the footage? What is the reason for this? What are they hiding? What are they afraid of? This is the same network that will point out liberal media doing this. Do you not find it disgusting that a network that would do something like this has the nerve to be talking about anybody else? When Democrats screw up, I show it to you, I talk about it, I expose it. When Republicans screw up, I show you, I talk about it, I expose it. Why? Because I'm not on any team. I'm not down with Republicans, I'm not down with Democrats. I'm not down with the left, I'm not down with the right. And I'm not down with the centrist, because if you're a centrist, that means you like status quo. I don't like status quo. I'm an individual. I'm an American. I think for myself. I don't follow along with other people's rhetoric and talking points. So notice that once the videos have stopped, and this is like an intermission, all of a sudden the Fox News camera is working again. So it's more important for us to get these shots around the room and see the various people in here than it is for us to see the video that was being shown. Let's show Liz Cheney talking it up with Mr. Skiff, Schiff, Piff, Miff, whatever his name is. That's newsworthy, but not the footage of the Capitol under siege. Right. This is the Debate Me channel. Debate me in the comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell. Be well. This is insane. Don't ever say anything about China or Russia or North Korea ever again. At least not about their propaganda. It's here. It's not just Fox News, but it's here. And Americans are okay with it. If they weren't, Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC would be out of business. But they're not. So what does that tell you? You figure that one out.